Here comes motion. Here comes the quarterback, Burrow. Looking for a block, and he got it up in the front by Hopkins into the end zone. Touchdown!
Fakes, throwing to the end zone, wide open is Higgins for the Cincinnati touchdown.
There's the sneak. Burrow gets low, driving towards the goal line. He's inside the one, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie. Getting the game queued up. It's going to be Joe Burrow's debut. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. We truly appreciate that. We're here to check out the game. Obviously, this is going to be Joe Burrow's debut, so can't wait to get this kicked off. I'm just going to get some things situated here. Thank you guys for stopping by, supporting the channel. We truly appreciate that. We're just going to get things queued up here and get things going. So give me 1 second and we'll get everything situated and good to go. All right, 1 second. What's going on, Who Dey Nation? All right, so we got it going. What's up, Who Dey Nation? What's going on? So we got footballers back. That's what's up. Let me see. Cincinnati at PBS. Let's get it going. Joey B wearing the white joint. Yes, sirski. Woo. When you hear that sound, it sounds like the regular season. Hey, what's going on, y'all? First drive prediction. My first drive prediction is going to be that Joe Burrow is going to score a touchdown. I'm gonna go out here and say it. Joe Burrow is gonna go out here and score a touchdown. Let me get the share screen going. Hey, I hear the Who Days. Who Dey? Nobody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn up, man. Let's turn up. Let's get the game cast going. You know how we do. Looks like they don't have it up yet. Let's see. Whoo, PBS sounds like it's on fire right now. Sounds like it's on fire, y'all. All right. Let me go ahead. Bro, TJ, let me know how it is. Who Dey? What up? What up, Brady? What up, Duncan? Appreciate you sending the love from England. Yeah, drop in on Zim. Zim is streaming right now as well. His Instagram is at Zim Who Dey. Let's see. All right. We got this right now. Play is in progress. All right. Let's show this. Definitely is encouraging seeing Joe back on the field. They're talking about Joe right now. Dolphins are going to kick off, so the Bengals are going to, it looks like, defend first. So this isn't going to be too much because the Bengals aren't playing. Woo! Samaj P. run with the stop. The Bengals aren't going to be playing their first team defense. So, no, it's going to be a backup offense for the Dolphins versus a backup offense for the Bengals. Looks like undrafted quarterback for the Dolphins right now is going to be in there. What's up, man? Man, you better get down there quick, TJ. Let's see. I don't know if this was a super chat that we missed. Let's get this up. Let's see. Ball slapped down at the line of scrimmage. Defensive lineman Cam Sample. Cam Sample's already on it. Let's get it. Bro, look at that pass rush. Khalid Kareem. What did I tell y'all about Khalid Kareem, bro? Khalid Kareem was getting it cracking. Already making his impact felt. That's my guy. That's my guy. Let's see. I think this one is cool. Kareem. Yes, sir. All right, run play there. Second down. Jared Dokes. Looks like that's going to be wrapped third down, so let's see what happens. Looks like it was a 4-yard run. Looks like my stream is a little bit faster. We'll say that the stream is a little bit faster. I wonder why. Well, no, it's not as fast because it looks like, according to the Gamecast, it looks like it's going to be a penalty. Got Darius Hodge in doing his thing. Zim's IG is Zim_Huda if you want to check him out. Oh, okay. Ooh, Hodge was coming. Hodge was coming with the heat, boy. Hodge was coming with the heat there. A little bit of a false start there. Kareem again. Y'all said Kareem again? Hey, man, I told y'all my boy coming this year, bro. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. I'm not trying to sound cocky, but, bro, like when you rewatch some of those games from last year, Kareem was in on a lot of the plays. Like, he had a lot of almost sacks. We talked a lot during the season, and he was like, bro, I almost had it. I was like, I saw it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I know it's a preseason game. Kareem, I'm about to have to send some tweets out. Follow me on Twitter at New Stripe City. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Yeah, that pass rush looking nasty. My dog. Man, that Cincy D, it is the backups. You know, we're not going to get too carried away as far as quarterback and stuff like that, but that's our backup defender, so it's kind of even. We about to see the Joey B show. Joey B show. Let's go. I already hear the crowd yelling for him. Here comes Joey B. Let's go. We all been waiting for this moment, man. We all been waiting for this moment. Let's go. Let's go. 3 snaps. He's only going to play 3 snaps. I'm with it, though. I'm with it. 3 snaps? I mean, Tyler Boyd, it looks like it's a reverse. You hear the Joey chants? Let's go. Let's go. Let him throw one. Come on, Zach. Let him throw a pass. Man, let him throw one. Got to see him throw one, man. Joey B with that fresh white new stripes on, man. All right. 2nd and 8. Shotgun. Joe is going to play action pass. Bruh. Chase dropped the ball. Chase dropped the ball. Uh-oh. Flag on the play. Chase, come on, bro. Now I'm worrying. So he gets the ball, then he gets hit. Come on, Chase. Chase, bro. Chase, bro. Oh man. This is definitely starting to be a problem. Late hit by Riley Reef. Woo. Yikes. Man. Gotta catch the ball, Chase. Gotta catch the ball, Chase. Negative 7 yards. Can't have that. Can't have that. Oh, man. All right, Mixon's hit in the backfield. Tries to get something. That's going to be a 3rd down. Bro, let him throw another one. Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach. Let him throw one. They took him out? Okay. They took Burrow out. I'm confused because the graphic is showing 3rd and 18. I feel like you got to get him at least like a series. Okay, 4th and 18. That makes sense. Chase, you wildin' though, bro. Damn. Right when we tried to offer that life jacket last week. That hit Chase in the hands. Got to be able to catch that. Yeah, we could bring in other fans of other teams. Welcome in the chat for sure. Wow, Chase. Yeah, Khalid Kareem definitely is making it. Like Khalid Kareem was doing his thing. Yeah, definitely got to have the first team line in there. But man, it should be 3rd because we had a repeat 2nd down. Yeah, I was kind of confused. That was underwhelming, man. That was underwhelming, man. Chase tripping. So, yeah, bro, that was kind of underwhelming. Not gonna lie, as far as the drive there. I don't know. 3 plays though. I think you got to play more than that. Hold on 1 second. We pull it in Zims.
And the defender made a good play to get out there in Jamar's face. So I don't know if Jamar Chase was thinking he wasn't going to see that guy as soon as he came around that corner to go for the bubble screen. But whatever it is, that didn't look good at all. And you
Had to get Zims take real quick.
Like, that's crazy. If he gets into this game and then he goes to week 1 and starts doing this, they're going to be seriously talking about like working him in slowly into this offense with Auden Tate getting all of his reps. I just can't see a scenario.
Yeah, I had to agree with Zim on that one. Like, if Chase doesn't get it together, they're gonna have to start easing him in slowly. And they may go with Adense. I do agree with that. But man. All right, so Bengals defense is back out again. The Bengals defense has obviously, I think honestly, they're one of the units to really watch for because they play pretty solid so far in this preseason. All right, Dokes gets a nice carry there. About 4 or 5 yards. Yep, 5 yards. Renell Wren fighting for a roster spot right now. You got Akeem Davis-Gaither in. Going against this undrafted Miami Dolphins quarterback. I don't know if this guy is the third quarterback or who he is. Backup, I don't know. Tua's not in, obviously. 2nd and 5. It's a deep pass. And Darius Phillips in coverage. It was an overthrow. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. It honestly was an overthrow. Darius Phillips playing it. 3rd and 5 is upcoming. All right. Defense. Got to show that they can make a stop here. 3rd and 5. Looks like the blitz is coming. And Darius Phillips doesn't make the tackle. And because of that, he gives up the 1st down to the receiver. All right. He doesn't make the play. And it looks like Ricardo Allen makes his debut and makes the tackle. All right. Breaks down. This is the first time we're seeing Ricardo Allen in. So he's making his play here. Looks like it's going to be an 18-yard run. So what happens here? All right. Looks like I'm a little behind. 3rd and 2 or 2nd and 2. Oh, no, I guess they called that as an 18-yard. That was really an 18-yard pass. I don't know why the game cast said that it was an 18-yard run. I don't know what's going on there. But, man, I want to see Joe Burrow get another drive, bro. But I guess we're probably not going to get to see that. All right, it's a rollout, play fake, completion there, 1st down. Ricardo Allen on the tackle again, tight end. Ricardo Allen makes the stop again. Hey, what's up, Jesus? Chase has 1 drop. You guys are saying that the stream is really behind? Yeah, Chase needs to keep playing, bro. I would just keep giving him targets until he makes the catch. I was thinking that he would somebody said Ricardo Allen chokeslammed the Dolphins wide receiver. Burrow was staring down Zach. Yeah, I think we need more than 3 plays, man. I think you see a lot of other quarterbacks out there playing this weekend. You talk about Josh Allen, a lot of these other guys. Yeah, they're going to have to let Chase play a lot more for sure. All right, so it's a 2nd and 8 here. All right, quarterback is making a play. It looks like, is that Cam Sample or is that Wren? Looks like Wren on the tackle. Wren is able to make a tackle there. Appreciate you guys watching. If you are watching, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. We got a jersey giveaway that we're doing where we actually are giving away a free jersey to a subscriber. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. And then also, if you follow me on Twitter at New Stripe City, it also enters you as well. We're giving it away at 15,000 subs. We're almost at 10,000 subs. So I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. All right, 3rd and 6. Here comes somebody off of the edge. They evaded the rusher. Looks like the running back, Laird, was able to make the catch on Marcus Bailey for a 1st down. Who was that edge coming? 52. I don't know who 52 is. Who is 52? Somebody in the comments let me know who that was. Hey, what's up from Russia? What's up, bro? Spence. That was Spence. All right. Woo. Woo. Some hitting. Them boys hitting out there. King Davis Gaither. Spence is number 52. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. So that's good. Noah Spence is getting his opportunity to come in here and do his thing. So yeah, my stream is a little bit slower. It's only on 2nd and 9, but I can see that it's 3rd and 8, and it looks like there's another pass. Darius Hodge. Yeah, Chase needs some game experience, man, for sure. For sure. So it looks like there's a lot of 3rd downs coming, but it doesn't look like the second unit on this drive at least has been able to stop the Dolphins offense. Apparently it looks like they're going to get a 1st and goal here. So I'm watching currently 3rd and 8 to see how this plays out. Because Gamecast doesn't know justice. You don't get to see what actually happens. So Hodge is coming. They do like a screen pass. All right, now I can see. So they went with a screen pass. Hodge almost had the quarterback. Yep, I see what you're talking about, Ashton. And this is what we had to see, right? We got to see what Hodge can bring. We got to see what Noah Spence can bring. Somebody else was there too. Somebody else was there clean, but the quarterback reads the screen perfectly. Tua out there celebrating. That's crazy. All right. We didn't do many last screens last year, is what Jesus said. Yeah, Cam Sample's definitely looking good for sure. Hopefully they can be that bend but don't break defense. You would still like to see them try to hold this Dolphins unit out of the end zone if possible. Looks like it's going to be a defensive holding by Tony Brown. I didn't have Tony Brown making this roster. I don't have him making the roster. Yeah, Sample is all over the place right now. Definitely liking Sample. Good to see him out there moving around, especially after getting hurt in the last game. Holding from Tony Brown. Looks like they're going to get a touchdown. Looks like Doak is going to run it in for the touchdown. I mean, they advanced that to pretty much the 3-yard line. I mean, that's a gimme. Oh, yeah, he was holding them. Those are the type of plays that cost you a roster spot. Yes, sir. Khalid Kareem definitely came to play. Yes, sirski. Yeah, I don't have Tony on my 53 either, RBI Sports. Excuse me. So, Dolphins are up 6-0 right now. We'll have to see if Joe is getting more snaps. Let me check out on Twitter. Excuse me. That's officially it for Burrow. Brandon Allen warming up. So, doesn't look like Burrow is in there. Yeah, leave Jamar Chase in there, man. You got to let Chase get some more targets for sure. So it looks like Joe Burrow is out, but it doesn't look like let's hope that Jamar Chase is still in. I'd keep him in there. Joe Burrow has his ball cap on. Allen is warming up. Yep, so they're going to commercial break. Let me check in on the chat. I mean, I'm not really depressed. You guys know some of the times I don't always give energy. I would say the way Burrow looked, we didn't really get a chance to really see him. It was a end around play to Tyler Boyd. And then on the second play, it was a screen to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase dropped the ball in the backfield. And then after that, I think it was another run. It wasn't another pass. It was a penalty on the Chase play, made it a 3rd and 18. It was a weird thing. I don't know what happened. It was like, I feel like there was supposed to be a third play, but didn't end up being anything. So we didn't get to see Joe Burrow throw outside of the one play that was the screen. But it's just frustrating because of the Jamar Chase drop. So from my standpoint, I just think that they need to leave Chase in, let him get some more reps and get used to it, because we can't go into the season with these drops and stuff like that. So I would leave Chase in. I would let him get plenty of reps. But it does appear that they did take Burrow out, which maybe that's why I looked upset a little bit, because they didn't let Burrow get a full drive. I mean, 3 plays is kind of, I don't know. I mean, he played, I guess, but 3 plays, that's not really enough to do anything. I always kind of prefer the series if they were to do something like that. But at the end of the day, I also understand why they don't want to risk Joe Burrow. But the way that the drive kind of went, I probably would have put him out at least for another series, maybe another 3 plays. But it looks like that's it. Looks like they don't want to risk it. I can't be mad at that, because honestly, let's just be real. If Joe Burrow gets hurt, that's pretty much Zach's job. So I'm not really upset with that. And that's pretty much it for the Bengals if he does get hurt potentially. Didn't seem like it was a big threat. The pocket was pretty clean on both of those plays. So for me, I probably would have taken the risk, but at the end of the day, I understand the logic behind that. But Jamar is out. Who said Jamar is out? Jamar is out? I don't agree with the people saying we should have picked Sewell. Even though I was team Sewell, Sewell has struggled this entire preseason. Like, he's given up sack after sack after sack. Kind of similar to Chase having his drops in the second game and the third game. The first game he made the catch, did his thing, but Sewell has played bad this entire preseason. So I mean, for me, I would have kept Chase out there. Maybe he doesn't want to risk the injury to Chase, but that's kind of, I don't know how you go into the season like that personally. So I don't know. Yeah, I definitely would rather have my receiver drop a ball than have a tackle give up a rusher 3 times. I think, yeah, Sewell is definitely struggling, bro. It's one thing if you were to say Rashawn Slater, who I wasn't a big Slater guy. I felt comfortable with Slater, but Sewell is the wrong person to kind of bring up in the whole Chase thing, because if you've been watching, Sewell has been struggling for Detroit. And, I was team Sewell. So this isn't a shot at, that or anything, but, I don't think you should make that comparison. I will say that Jackson Carman is in the game now. Joe Burrow definitely has his hat on the sideline. We got a gain of 3 there. I think it was Samaje Perine in 2nd and 7. All right, so shotgun look. I'm going to get a look at some of these other receivers here. So Brandon Allen is looking. All right. And, it could be that Zach Taylor saw what happened in Baltimore, especially with somebody like J.K. Dobbins going down. doesn't want to really put his players at risk for injury. So I understand, I get that aspect of it. This is a time where they do have 2 weeks to get things together. So maybe that's the logic as well, is he's thinking of that. Hold on 1 second. All right. 3rd and 7. Looks like it's a play completion here to Mike Thomas, who's going to pick up the first down and take it out of bounds. We've got to see a better performance from Brandon Allen because last week was pretty much garbage. It was pretty garbage. It was pretty trash. So hopefully we see a better game from him as well, just to see. Yeah, Chase is – I mean, that's the thing. So, like, if Chase continues to struggle with drops, right, I think we're definitely going to see a scenario where Adentate could play, right? But that's the good thing that you have there is the ability for you to have someone like Adentate step in if need be, if Chase isn't ready. So we'll see. All right, so 2nd and 7. Yep, I do see Chase on the sideline. He was talking to someone. All right. 2nd and 7. It's going to be a run play. Looks like that's Chris Evans. He's close to the first down. So we're getting to see Evans, who's looked and flashed, my guy. He's flashed pretty much here throughout the preseason. He's really going to fill that Geo role. He's been doing a really good job at that. Makes a little bit of a gain there. It's 3rd and 2. Also looks like Zach Taylor is calling the plays. So that was one thing I think that he said in his press conference was that he wanted to make sure that other new coaches hear how he calls his plays on there. So that's also a part of this game. So 3rd and 2. We'll have to see what happens here. All right. Somehow a fire ant creeped into here. So if you see me looking around, that's what it is. Yeah, I definitely like Jaquez Patrick. He definitely runs hard for sure. All right. All right. So we're looking here. It's going to be play action pass. Irwin with the grab there. Trenton Irwin doing his thing to make a catch there. He's fighting for this roster spot. I mean, things like this are reasons why guys end up making it. Clutch down. He's going to get hit, takes the hit. A guy that's just really been tough, has really been pretty much doing all he can to really make this roster. And that's one of the things he did. Steve Irwin. I'm going to call him Steve Irwin. R.I.P. Steve Irwin. He got hit and held on. All right. Travion Williams getting his first crack at it. This freaking ant, man. I don't know where it came from. It's one of those fire ants, too. Bruh. We're going to call him Steve Irwin. Trenton Steve Irwin. Somebody said, come on, y'all. This tracker is on NFL.com. Cringy Cena Boss. That's what I'm looking at it on. I'm also streaming the game as well. But obviously for the YouTube copyright, I can't show it. It's on commercial break right now, showing some commercials. I think Irwin definitely has a case at making this roster for sure. Yeah, Allen definitely looked better for sure. End of the first quarter, Dolphins up 7-0. What's up, Matt? Yes, sir. We gonna call him Steve Irwin. He's showing up, Chase. Yes, sir, Ski. Man, football season is nearly here, fellas. Man, Ace versus the Ant. The Ant is winning right now. I don't know if this is Ant-Man or what. Like, hold on. I think we got him. Did we get him? I don't think we got him. I don't think we got him. Ace versus the Ant. The Ant is up 7-0. All right, we're going to get it going. They're talking to Sam Hubbard right now, from what I can see. Somebody said it's a touchdown? Hold on now. What happened? Hold on. Let me go. They interviewing Chris Evans. Let's get it. Chris Evans. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Evans is a dog, bro. They need to stop showing this. They still showing this Sam Hubbard interview. Chris Evans with the touchdown. Go ahead and take him out the game. No reason to subject him to any kind of injury. So let me see how this happens. So what I can see right now, 2nd and 8. It's a shotgun play. I told you. Woo! He made the catch. Okay. Now let me say this. When I made the Chris Evans Reggie Bush comparison, it was based off of the fact that he could run routes. If you remember back in the day, the big thing about Reggie Bush is a lot of people felt like he could play slot receiver because his receiving skills were that good. That was the comparison that I was making about Evans, because as you saw in this play, you can line him up at receiver and he can run great routes. Look at this. Looks like the wheel route here or fade route. Catches it between those two guys. That's what he brings to the table. That's one of the things that he can do. You see that? True. Yes, Sirski. Take Evans out. Get him out the game now. Now. Get Evans out the game now. Straight up. Straight up. You could go ahead and take him out. So, Captain America, Chris Evans, my guy. Me and Zim talked to him on the show. He's dapping up Mixon right now. Mixon is giving him some dap. A lot of people, when I was on AFC North Talk, I wanted to talk about Chris Evans. I think Tony gave him some props as well. He's really kind of flying under the radar. He's definitely a big part of this Bengals backfield. Chase is over there on the sideline. He's in front of Chris Evans. Chase looks like he's okay. This is his body language. He looks like he's doing all right. From the other game, I know his head was down and stuff like that. Looks like he's kind of shaking it off. So it doesn't look like Chase is making it really a big deal from what we can see. Evan McPherson. So one thing I'll say about Chris Evans, I think he's going to be huge in the receiving game. He's sitting next to Jacquez Patrick right now. I think Evans is going to be huge in the receiving game because one underrated thing is that Joe Burrow really used Giovanni Bernard a lot last season. I think that you could see something like that happening with Chris Evans for sure. All right. So now we'll have to see what this defense does again. I wasn't actually paying too much attention to if Thaddeus Moss was in. He's another guy fighting for a roster spot as well. So we'll have to see what he does and what happens with him. Let me see. I don't know if I ended up getting him or not. I don't know if I got the in or not, but here's what it is. Brandon Wilson, I'm hearing, is hurt. Jacquez Patrick is a little better than me than Perrine. I have to agree with that. Like, a lot of people just think because I'm friends with some of these guys, I'm pulling for them. Jacquez Patrick is not the norm, guys. I'm telling you, like, He was a talented kid. I feel like a broken record saying this, but he was a talented prospect that kind of got lost in the shuffle because Jimbo Fisher ended up leaving Florida State and going to Texas A&M, I believe it was. And he was one of his high recruits over there. And him and Tate were some guys that kind of got stuck at Florida State. And one thing that happened with Jacquez Patrick is when it was his time to play, he was behind Dalvin Cook for a lot of his career. He came in with a prime Dalvin Cook. So then once Cook got away, he was able to enter into, I think it was kind of a combo backfield. But then he ended up getting hurt his senior year. FSU really got bad at one point. Their offensive line was really bad. So he kind of got overlooked in a sense. And so then he kind of got the opportunity to play in, I believe it was the XFL, one of those leagues for Tampa, and he was playing really good. Ended up losing his father, unfortunately, during that time. And it was a heartwarming story because when he scored in the XFL, even though he wasn't in the NFL, it still was like him accomplishing the dream. He kind of dedicated it to his dad. And then unfortunately that league folded, right, because of COVID. And so then the Bengals ended up scooping him up. I know Jacquez Patrick personally. I've known him. I'm not going to say like we're super good friends, but we know of each other, right? Because I used to have a shoe business where I was customizing Jordans and stuff like that. And Jacquez Patrick, I met him when he was a freshman. This is while Jameis was still there. And, dude was big like as a freshman. And so I knew he was going to be somebody, knew that he was a major recruit. But anyways, I definitely had saw, because I also know his cousin as well, that he had got picked up by the Bengals. And this was before it was reported by the Bengals or major outlets. And so I guess his number had changed or something like that. So I reached out to his cousin. And then he told me to DM him because he remembered me. He didn't know at the time when I was doing his shoes that I was a Bengals fan. So if you actually watched the episode that I had him on, he asked me if I was still doing the shoe thing. That's where I know him from. But I say that to say this. He's definitely a talented running back. And he's definitely not your normal kind of case. Like him and Joe Mixon knew of each other because of stuff from high school. You talk about like the All-American game and stuff like that. So he's got some talent. He's been able to put on a show this preseason. I want to see him continue to do that. But it's not just about my personal relationship with the guy. The guy's a talented player as well, as you've seen in this preseason with the 7 yards per carry. And I'm definitely pulling for him. I'm definitely pulling for him to make it because not only is he a friend, but he's also a great player, right? So I think that he can definitely bring another dimension to the team as far as the big back. But obviously, Samaje Perine, they kind of gave him the contract extension. So we'll have to see. All right, Henderson making a nice stop there. Yes, Sirski. That was definitely a great play. Yeah, I would like to see what Moss can do because honestly, the Mason Shrek experiment, I'm just going to be real, bro. It should be over. It should be over. It should be over. Comes right through the gap there. Hodge also was out there setting the edge, showing that he can do more than just rush the passer. You saw that from Hodge on that play. All right, 2nd and 14. All right, they drop back. It's a completion. And I think that's Winston Rose that made the tackle on the play. Hey, shout out to my man Jesus Rios with the super chat for $5. He's going to ask, does Taylor have a job by the end of the year? As far as what my prediction is on that. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and pin this up. I think it depends on how many wins the Bengals have. Joe Burrow being in there, I think that he will have his job by the end of the season. Sounds like another run there by Dokes. Give me a second here. 2nd down and 10 from what I'm hearing. All right. So 2nd and 10, it looks like he slipped on that play. Somebody said bring Chad in to help Chase. We'll just have to see. That's a dangerous play, though, because if it was behind the line of scrimmage, that would be considered a fumble. All right. They're talking about the loss of Carl Lawson, who's going to be the speed guy. It was supposed to be Osai. Now maybe it is Hodge. We'll have to see. Are you guys still hearing the stream? I'm just trying to check and see if it's still going. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Can you guys still hear me? I was looking and following the stream from another area and couldn't see. Yeah, you guys can hear me? Okay, perfect. All right. Can you guys see me as well, or is the screen black? Yo, somebody told me Henderson made a play. Yo, Henderson with the interception. It says that I'm frozen. All right, give me a second. Bro. All right, y'all say y'all can see me? Oh, with the interception. With the interception. I don't know what's going on with my stream, but hold on. Let me try to. Bro, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to use my other camera instead. Let's see. I'm going to use my other camera instead. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. So hopefully that fixes the issue. I don't know what's going on right now with the cam. Why it's kind of tripping like that. It keeps chopping up. All right. I don't know what the issue is with. I says you're not frozen, but the game is cut off. Off and on. Yeah, I see that as well. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up in the comments if you can see the game screen now. I did see that you guys were saying that. If you can't see it, just give me a thumbs up. We definitely got to capitalize on that turnover. You said got to make it bigger. All right. All right. What I'm going to do is, hold on. Let's see. Said make it bigger. Is that better? You guys can see it? Yeah, I kept the cam off on purpose. I'm trying to see if this cam will fix itself. Let me see. Maybe if I turn the resolution down. All right, that seems to have fixed some of the issue. Let's see. Still has me frozen. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Somebody said way worse. I had a super chat. I guess you guys didn't hear me. Full screen and scroll up. All right, hold on. All right. Let me see. Let me try to take myself off. Perfect. All right, that works. Sorry about that, guys. My camera is still frozen. I don't know what they're doing here. Let's see. Let me try different input. Maybe that works. It's still freezing. It's still freezing on and off. Even with the, let's see, with the lowest one, that's still. I'm just going to stop my video, guys. I'm just going to stop my video and just comment this way until we can figure out what's going on. I don't want to restart the stream because that would be bad for you guys. But I want you to at least be able to see everything and be able to hear me. Somebody said Mitchell Wilcox taking Moss' job. Don't say that. All right, looks like it's a seam pass. Yep, Wilcox is looking good, bro. Ooh, that was a nice catch. Catches it. Helmet comes off. We on the 20. His helmet did fly off. Number 70. Isn't that Deontay Smith? We can hear you, but put the game on the big screen. All right. Let me see. I don't know if it'll let me do that with this little Outlook. It's not gonna let me do it. Unfortunately, the only way that I can kind of be in here. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. This is the best that I can get it, guys. With you being able to hear me. But for the super chat, I was talking, but you guys couldn't hear me because I was trying to fix the audio issues or the video issues. But here, I'll bring it back up. Lightbolt, hey, love the stream. Appreciate that, Lightbolt, for the super chat for $4.99. Love the stream. Hope the Bengals perform well this season. Yes, sir. Yeah, if this ends up happening, I'm gonna have to switch back to StreamYard again because I don't know what's going on. Didn't have any issues before. That's wild. Y'all saying that the game isn't showing up. I can see it on my screen. I can see it on both of the screens. And I'm watching it remotely. All right. I can't make it wider. Let me see. The only way, let's try this. That's still not making it wider. That's not making it wider at all. Yeah, this is the only way that I can do it, guys. And this just blocks kind of some of the play. So I went with over here. All right. Let me see if I can. I'll try to see if I can maximize it on that side. Hopefully that does a little bit. Maybe that'll work a little bit. All right. So field goal unit is coming. 10-7. It looks like it's going to be 10-7 Cincy. This is Austin. See, why are they even putting him out there? Evan McPherson should be the guy. Let's just be real. All right. Why do we even have this guy on here? They're really talking about Austin Siebert. He is not trade bait. I get it, people. But if you know Cleveland fans, Cleveland had him before us. He's not a good kicker. But hey, we'll see. Darren says, let's be honest, if we keep playing like this, we're going to lose to the Vikings. Hard for me to say we're going to lose to the Vikings just because we have not even – we've seen Joe Burrow play for 3 plays. So I don't know if I can go based off of the backups. I don't know if I could project off of that. I mean, I haven't gotten a full sample size of seeing them. It would have been nice to get a full series of them, but we weren't able to get that. I wouldn't say the Vikings are trash at all. I would not say that. They did get beat pretty bad, but I mean they were going against the Chiefs. Everybody's going to lose to the Chiefs. But yeah, we'll have to see. Have to see for sure. Yeah, somebody said the Vikings will look trashed. Oh, preseason. It's the preseason though. I mean, we haven't looked that bad. I mean, we did win the preseason game against the Super Bowl champs. Preseason championships mean nothing, man. I honestly, at the end of the day, it would be different if we were playing our starters for the most part. Brandon Allen looked bad in the second game. Chase had a lot of drops in the second game. Chase had a drop in this game. Some of the positives, Chris Evans has looked good. Offensive line has looked good. I think you combine that with the healthy Joe Burrow to start the season, I think that they'll look a lot better than people think. 10-7, they're still winning this game. So, I don't know. Yeah, like Wyatt said, we might beat them more if we play Burrow more than 3 plays. All right, so Bengals up 10-7. 7 minutes left before halftime. Yeah, we'll have to see how the rest of this plays out. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We're figuring out what's going on. Maybe I might be able to figure some stuff out at halftime. But as of now, video was acting pretty strange. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming the game on the computer that I'm watching it off of or what. But we'll see. That could be a factor. Oh, that's okay. So let me see. I'm going to try to see if I can get something going here on my TV. Usually I stream this on the TV, but I didn't do it. I just thought about it. I think since I'm in Florida, I think the game is actually showing here locally. Since I'm in Florida. I think it's on CBS. I think they're talking about Deshaun Watson and Tua. I would think if they traded for Watson, the Dolphins, that they would have to trade Tua. If you're bringing in Watson, why would you even keep Tua? Like, isn't the whole reason that Tua isn't playing is because he could potentially get traded? All right. I'm going to try this other stream, which is somewhat behind. But maybe that was affecting potentially my my video. No, it seems like it's still messing up. Still frozen. So I'm just going to keep it on stop. All right. Noah Spence is still in the game. They're talking about Watson right now. Oh, no problem, Wyatt. Right now it's a 2nd and 12. Dolphins have the ball on their 20-yard line. It's a shotgun here. Noah Spence gets off. Noah Spence is coming. There's a flag on the play. Maybe a potential hurt horse collar. Looks like, according to the Gamecast, though, looks like there's a 7-yard pass. My stream, unfortunately, is a little bit delayed. Yeah, they definitely should have McPherson in. I mean, maybe they're trying to put some film out there for Seibert. Looks like, yeah, it was a horse collar. So there's that for Noah Spence. They're still talking about the Watson trade potentially. Keandre Jones seems to be out there on the field. Looks like Miami's offense is getting ready to make some runs. T. Tyler, Thomas, and Tate. Oh, my goodness. The chase slander is continuing. All right. So I just saw the 3rd and 4 completion. Yeah, I think it's way too early to call Chase a bust. When the games start counting, then we can say that. But definitely not a good showing from what you would like to see. But the struggle does and has been kind of continuing, so that's definitely concerning. Does anybody know what Eli Apple's number is? Let me see. All right, Dokes. Jalen Davis is a guy that has to try to make his presence known here in this game. It looks like Eli Apple is number 20. I'm not sure if he's in right now. Jalen Davis is able to take that guy out of bounds. So these are the battles and stuff that we're looking at. These are guys, the Jalen Davises, the Eli Apple, if he is in. I don't know if he's even in, especially with the injury coming to Trey Waynes. All right, missed tackle by Keandre Jones. Ooh, stiff arm. That was a nasty stiff arm. Dolphins offense is definitely making some headway this time. Noah Spence is getting some pressure in there. So Spence is definitely showing some of his stuff. Joe Bocci, a guy looking like he's probably not going to make the roster, is in. I think we've seen enough of Joe Bocci. Right. I think we've seen enough that he's not making the roster. All right, Hodge with a nice tackle. If Hodge doesn't make that tackle, it's probably easily a first down.
Not to mention how many times you get the backbreaker down the field. That's what this offense is missing. It really, yes, you want to be able to have a command and know where to go with the football, but to me, your work as a quarterback.
Time of possession is definitely being dominated by Miami. All right. Looks like Amani Bledsoe almost had a sack, and he spins out of that, and he's able to make a completion there. The concerning thing is I think this kid that's playing for Miami is an undrafted free agent. I'm not sure if he's expected to win the backup job or not, but he's kind of torching them right now. All right, it's a 1st and 10. It's another run. Looks like the Bengals defense is going to force the 3rd and 7. My stream's a little behind, but it looks like the 2nd and 8. It must be some sort of run that they had. Yeah, it looks like it's a run. They were able to stop it. Jacoby Brissett. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because they were showing him. So, yeah, this is concerning because this guy is probably not even making the roster in Miami. Jacoby Brissett, I did see him earlier. Thanks for bringing that out, Matt. That does make way more sense because they got Tua and they got Jacoby. Kobe doesn't even look like he's playing in this game. TJ, you funny, man. Yeah, Freedom, Bledsoe, and Wren. I don't think that they make it, to be honest. Would be nice to potentially put Wren on the practice squad if he's able to stay, but I think it's going to be tough for him to make it, man. Renell Wren, Mount Wren, he's had some injury-riddled seasons, finally gets back. Looks good, but I think he's just going to become a casualty of just too many people at that position. Yeah, TJ is funny. Yes, Sirski. I'm assuming Zim is probably not streaming anymore. I know he said he was only going to be there for a little bit. Yeah, it looks like. Wait, hold on. He's still going. Live video ended. Joey B came back for a couple plays. Do you guys even want me to go for the second half, or have we seen enough? I don't know. I know some of y'all still need this is the way that you're watching the game, so I might have to keep it up. Yeah, defense is definitely letting a lot of stuff happen. Offense, they had a touchdown scored by Chris Evans early, field goal by Siebert. So you'd like to probably hold them to. Wait, hold on. They got a halftime report. They got a halftime interview with Joey B. First and goal at the Cincy 1. What is going on, bro? What is going on? Touchdown. Yikes. Yikes. This is not Joe Burrow versus Tua. I don't know what the announcers are talking about. 3rd and 7. Let's see how they end up picking this up. Oh, wow. He was just wide open. Yep. Who is that? 29? That's when it starts to get into Phillips is definitely not making it. Off coverage, misses the tackle. Trayvon Henderson tries to bring him down. Keandre Jones just hits him right into the end zone. Yep. Yep. A lot of guys that aren't really going to make the team are in right now. Equivalent to now kind of looking like a fourth down. I mean, not fourth down, a fourth preseason game. Shelvin is still in there. Oh, Miami up 14-10. That's probably gonna take us into halftime with that. We'll have to see if the Bengals can do anything. Still about a minute left. Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin, camp MVP. Steve Irwin doing his thing. 14-10. Uniforms definitely look fresh for sure. That's facts.
Being a football kid, I believe, is just being a leader.
And as parents, we have to look at our children and say, okay, we can see what's in you. And it's our job to help bring that out of you.
My daughter joined this team and she didn't know anyone. And there were many little families.
And then seeing it come to play on the field, it's a beautiful feeling.
Finley cut, Phillips cut, Shrek cut. Yeah, Mason. What has Mason Shrek done? Bro, why are they showing NFL they're showing NFL commercials with us with our old jerseys on? That's just super disrespectful. You got to show the Bengals with our new jerseys on. I don't know if Puka is cut. I mean, if Puka is hurt. Sorry. I don't think Puka is gonna really make it.
This is a huge deal. Our spot for him is going to be a beast. No doubt, undeniably the best running back in the NFL.
Reggie.
That's going to be an absolute
Make every morning a good morning.
But yeah, Chase, man. Yeah, I don't think there's any room for Puka. I think Puka will probably be maybe on the practice squad.
We were talking about that Joe Burrow versus Tua matchup. 2019, 46-41 was the final score. Burrow threw for 393.
I don't know. They need to get Evans out of there. Get Chris Evans out of the game.
And by the way, people end up playing with teammates when you're that good. Here's the thing.
People are saying, why is Evans here?
Just how unfair college football is. I mean, imagine imagine just being that much better than everybody you play against. You know, having that kind of talent.
I mean, I think at this point, you're just really trying to put out Travion Williams, Jacquez Patrick, and some of the other guys. Jackson Carman and Deontay Smith are still at guard. Michael Jordan hasn't played.
Marker is down as he gets across the 15 to about the 19-yard line and Trayvon Loveland made the tackle. And Greg, you probably know what it's like to always be better than step into a room, right? Especially on a golf course. Yes. Receiving team, number 25, after the goal, first down. So that penalty is on Chris Evans, and that'll back the Bengals up. Joe Burrow, back with Jamar Chase, Tua, back Jalen Waddle. What I'd like to see with both of these quarterback wide receiver tandems is, can they rekindle the deep ball magic that they showed in college? Because that's really what both of these offenses need, that big ball. And those two combinations were two of the best that we saw in college football. So I think both teams and offenses are hoping that they can bring that to the table.
Who was that? Shermer? Oh my God, this is. Burrow to Chase. We're hoping that we can get some of that connection going.
He got 24 and 36 deep balls and 14 touchdowns. What's amazing is that he had the
Jacquez Patrick, let's go. Let's go. Bro, Jacquez should make this roster, bro. Like, do you see these runs? Patrick runs hard. Yes, Sirski.
Both been putting in extra work. Joe with adding velocity to his game on the offseason, as well as Jamar putting in
Patrick, man. Bro, there's no reason for us to cut Jacquez Patrick, bro. Say Quinn's nailed it. I would definitely take him over Perrine.
issue here, this little concentration lapse that he's shown in the last two games until he gets the first one that will be.
All right. Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas definitely was on my 53. I thought Mike Thomas did some things last year. Incomplete. Yeah. Shermer is definitely getting cut. Let's just be real there. But, I mean, for a third quarterback, I will say, you know, what do you really expect? Oh, my goodness. Takes off for the run there. Yeah, there is no full screen mode, my guy. There's no full screen mode. I can try to make it larger, but, yeah, it's not. There's no full screen mode. That's as big as it's going to get. I don't know why it's like that. I'm probably going to have to switch to my other streaming platform back to that. But unfortunately, that's as good as it gets. Let me see. Yeah, that's as good as it gets. It's nothing else. So I'm sorry about that. Let me see if that will do it. That's as good as it's going to get. All right, Shermer, another incompletion is going to bring up 2nd and 20. Somebody said reload it. I don't think that it's frozen. I think that's the game is just I reloaded it. I think the game is just at a point where it's kind of about to go into halftime. Let me see. Second and 20. Shermer drops back, almost gets sacked, makes a completion. Is that Auden Tate? Yeah, looks like it's Auden Tate. All right, I think it is kind of on a break right now. Patrick catching passes too. Bro, Jacquez is better than bro. I'm just gonna be real. Classic preseason take. I definitely would take Patrick over Perrine. I definitely would take it.
Well, if they had their way, they'd want to carry two because that means that their starters help. Right?
I'll stand by that. 3rd and 15. You guys know I'm standing by that. Woo. Bro, I'm gonna just be real. I liked what Piron did last year, but Piron has been on like 4 or 5 teams. Like he's been on the Washington football team. Like every team we've played in the preseason, Piron has been on their team. The Dolphins, the Washington football team. Basically, the only team he wasn't on was the Bucks. 14-13. So it looks like we're gonna go ahead and get a kick here. Is it Evan from the logo?
You said it. He's really done a nice job from 50 plus. Really, he's been almost perfect all preseason. 57 yards. See if it's something that'll set this crowd on fire as they go into the locker room.
Woo! McPherson. Definitely worth the pick. McPherson, let's go. Let's go. Yes, go. I don't know if I want to say I don't want to jinx him with the Justin Tucker talk, but that boy good. But I'm about to take a break for halftime. I don't know if we're gonna be able to figure out the video thing. I'm just gonna leave it off for now. But we definitely got a good kicker. I'll be back for halftime. I know that there were some people saying that this is the way that they're watching the game. So you know what? I'll stick around and make sure we keep this thing going. Big time kick from him. Let's go. Let's do it. Y'all aren't gonna hear anything because it's halftime. I'm still sitting here watching the Joe Burrow interview. All right, we're back after halftime. Got Shermer coming out. A lot of talk about Evan McPherson in that 57-yard field goal. That was crazy. So I did some research, and I was like, when was the last time, the Bengals had a kicker hit a 57-yard field goal? That was actually the franchise record, and ironically, it was by Randy Bullock. I don't know how that was possible. Someone said that Randy Bullock got bailed out because he missed it initially on a freeze the kicker thing and then ended up hitting it. But I personally think McPherson will end up breaking the record. But we're getting started here. Travion Williams is getting some carries to start the third. So we'll see. It looks like there was a flag on the play. It looks like Fred Johnson is out there. I believe Michael Jordan just flashed across the screen as well. I think he's number 60. So he didn't play in the first, but let's see. Holding. I saw him in on the field goal.
Opportunities they simply have not capitalized on. Meanwhile, Brian Flores says they've been playing competitive and they did some good things, but they still need to play better. He wants to see them run the ball better specifically and do a better job on third downs. Thanks, AJ.
Yeah, my bad. John Sharon was asking about if anybody's seen Thad Moss. I saw him on the field goal congratulating Evan when he made it. Everybody's trying to come up with a name for McPherson. And if you're watching this and you're like, why are Bengals fans going so crazy for a kicker? Because the Bengals haven't had a good kicker in a very long time. Very long time. I mean, I don't even think that you could call Shane Graham a good one because some people, there goes Moss, 18 yards.
Yeah, well, that's about all I can bring to the table. I was about to go with right-handed. That would have been better. By the way, we'll take a break here. Quick one, 30 seconds after this from Progressive Insurance.
Looks like just Moss, and then it looks like Stanley Morgan. Appreciate it, guys. All right, I don't know why we didn't go for the kick, but I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Please be sure to hit that like. You know how we do. We're always going to continue to do these kind of things. So please be sure to tap in. Appreciate that. Good game to the Dolphins. Shout out to everybody coming through. This has been Ace Boogie of New Stripe City. As usual, I'm going to end this with a Who Day all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.
Here comes motion. Here comes the quarterback, Burrow. Looking for a block, and he got it up in the front by Hopkins into the end zone. Touchdown!
Fakes, throwing to the end zone, wide open is Higgins for the Cincinnati touchdown.
There's the sneak. Burrow gets low, driving towards the goal line. He's inside the one, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.